So I could ask, how do I feel about hip hop at the Super Bowl? Well, I mean, the main reason why they haven't had rappers is because of the language and because they have to censor, which is the dumbest thing. Because why would you censor a game or language if you don't have acts that are respectable and according to what's being presented? But then again, last year with the Wacky and the Weekend, whatever that turkey calls itself, that was a constipated performance and that sucked. And there haven't been a lot of memorable performances. I mean, let's be real. You know, Michael Jackson will always be the standard for me. Prince playing in the rain was cool. I didn't necessarily think the songs per se, but he played in the rain. He played live, and you got to give that consideration. That's always tight. Bruno Mars has been one of my favorite performances of the Super Bowl. Straight up. Donna Ross is an underrated one. Um, Beyonce doing, what she did, the symbols and everything like that. I thought that was cool. Madonna had the spectacular, spectacle thing, But you don't really look at the Super Bowl halftime performance unless it's live or something, and it has to be done by a performer that can bring it. And I do the reason why I am hip hop is because language, but really the rappers for the most part ain't gonna say nothing. They're gonna actually be just like the Plantation in the NFL. So I don't see why not actually when you think about it because it ain't like you're gonna have Cube up there doing F the police, and it ain't like they gonna hardly have Public Enemy. See, it's not like you're gonna have what I call politically conscious rappers up there. They're gonna have what I call the plantation field. You know, um, that's how I feel. Snoop Dogg, Dre, you know, they're gonna have you know standardized acts that fit what the NFL sells. They're not gonna have anybody that's gonna sit there. It's not like you're gonna put Nas up there. They ain't gonna sit there and put nobody up there that's gonna actually question the politics of what's going on. They want to sell drugs, liquor, joints. They're not selling about ownership. So when they have somebody like Jay Z used in place of a Kaepernick, that's what they did on purpose. This ain't by accident. They don't want anybody that's a thought thinker. They really don't. Ain't gonna be no public enemy doing fight the power. And by the time I get to Arizona and talking about something that need to be talked about, or Ice Cube talking about the police, etc., they not gonna have that because it doesn't make the status quo. They like black artists who come off the plantation to perform. So I is actually wonder why they haven't had more hip hop. Actually, when you think about it, because you don't have there's no Colin Kaepernick push by these rappers. There is no push to talk about because the music industry is just like the NFL. It's a plantation. It's ran by a lot of white dudes who pimp and sell an agenda. So actually, it's a good fit. If we were dealing in an era where there was consciousness, it might be something to raise your eyebrows off of. This ain't gonna be nothing. It's just gonna be just like an extension of the plantation. So, you know, to me, the NFL missed out on having real great black entertainment from back in the '70s when you had Earth, Wind, and Fire, Ohio Players, Ozzy Brothers, Barcade, Slide and Family Stone, Rick James. When you could have had the funk, when you could have had a real halftime show, James Brown, etc. Imagine all that Cool in the Gang, Commodores, when you had real talent that could have flipped. They missed out on that. Even the Jackson Five with the Jacksons back, they missed out on that. So this is just actually par for the same course. Anyway, give me your thoughts and takes. Please like to subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And what goes for hip hop is just an extenuation of what they do on the NFL plantation. So from one plantation to another, they ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing. I'm out.